Welcome to Picture Book Drama, where it's everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru. If you guys haven't been following me on my social media sites, or if you guys have just been under a rock, you haven't heard the news that Adam West passed away this Friday. He was 88 years old. Apparently passed away very peacefully in his sleep. I'm not a big, I don't get starstruck or anything like that, but there have been actors or musicians who've been out there who, that without me really realizing it, affected me in one way or another. And Adam West is definitely that. You've seen on my channel, I have a lot of stuff that features Adam West. I plan on getting more stuff, but he affected me because he was my first real connection to Batman. He was the first live action version of Batman I ever saw. I didn't know as a kid through the reruns I was looking at that he was playing it for laughs. You know, it was to me the real deal. It was the comic book character come to life. And I just was sucked in, and that really cemented my love for comic books. I read comic books before that, but when I saw that, I knew it. And I have very fond memories of watching the TV show and, wondering, having to wait another day to see what would happen to Batman and Robin. And it was just so amazing. And Adam West was the reason for that, because he embodied what I, at the time, wanted Batman to be. I didn't need a dark knight. I didn't need someone who was mad all the time. I just needed someone who would tell me a good story and keep me entertained. And that's what it did. And after, growing up and hearing about what happened to the actor, he had a hard time afterwards because he was stereotyped. Those 3 years really were a whirlwind for the social media for the world, because Batmania took its hold on the world. In the 60s, there was the 3 Bs: the Beatles, Batman, and Bond. Batman was more popular than James Bond. And if you follow me on here, I did a 50th anniversary video on the Batman TV series, which is probably my most successful video on YouTube to date. And it's because I know so many people love Adam West. And that's why I decided to do this video, because I know there's so many people out there who feel the same way I do, that this is a man who embraced who he was and what he meant to people. And I don't think he realized it in the beginning. I think he just thought, wow, this one role is going to destroy me as an actor. I'll never be taken seriously again. And then after, I think, going to conventions and seeing people like me who just gush over the TV series and just keep lamenting about how much it meant to them and how much their childhood really was made even better because of that TV show. And he kind of just really embraced it and embodied that image and became, the champion for Batman. Bob Kane may have been the co-creator of Batman along with Bill Finger, but I think Adam West really had a big role in the success of Batman, along with William Dozer and all the other people who really brought us that TV series in the 60s and, really brought new life to Batman, because Detective Comics was going to be canceled. And until the Batman TV series came on and people started running to the comic stores and the newsstands and buying Batman. You got to thank Adam West and Burt Ward and, Burgess Meredith and, Cesar Romero, Eartha Kitt, Julie Newmar, all these great actors who, brought all these wonderful characters to life. And I'm having a hard time putting words into how much this actually is affecting me, because doing this type of show on YouTube really lets me know what I really, really like. And this type of stuff that really reminds me of my childhood gives me a chance to indulge in that little side of me that I don't get to always let out. And thanks to things like this, I get to, show you guys what it is. So it kind of, in a very small way, validates me spending all my money on stuff like this. But it's kind of like someone like Adam West is the kind of person that he always used to be at the cons. You were always guaranteed to have Adam West there. And he would love talking to people and spending time and thanking the fans for, loving Batman and loving Mayor West from The Simpsons and Family Guy. I should say Family Guy is Mayor West. He actually played himself on The Simpsons before. And Adam Westwood has done so much voice work and so many roles out there. He's been in on TV and in movies, and you know, he just really switched over to the voice work because you get paid really well. You can do several jobs, very quickly, and just like Mark Hamill, he's good at it. And he did something that unfortunately someone like George Reeves wasn't able to do, which was embrace it and flip it around and make it, uh, you know, a new career. From everything I read about George Reeves, by the end of his life, he actually was coming to terms with it, and Superman was going to be the Adventures of Superman was going to come back for a new season, and he was actually going to be directing some seasons. I can't talk right now. I'm just messed up. George Reeves was going to come back to the Adventures of Superman and direct some episodes, which would have given him a new lease on life because it would have been a new career for him. He could have made the transition from actor to director, and probably would have had a much better career. But unfortunately, we'll never really know, and we'll never really know the reason behind his death because it's one of the greatest mysteries out there. But I'm kind of jumping around because again, I'm so surprised by how this is hitting me. Very few actors out there and musicians out there who, when they pass, really hit home. It's like Freddie Mercury was one, Brandon Lee was another, Prince, definitely Prince, because you feel that. You don't know how great they are until they're gone. But Prince is definitely up there. And you just feel it. And, when Janis Joplin died, I'm sure the void that is still needing to be filled. John Lennon, no one else is going to be a John Lennon. No one will be another Adam West. So I'm going to quickly go have a running montage of the films that he's done. You guys, go look up some of the stuff he's done, especially his voice work. He recently did he came back to being Batman in Batman. I think it's called The Return of the Caped Crusaders, and it came out this year, and it's fantastic. You get to hear Burt Ward and Adam West, and I believe Julie Newmar is in there as well, and they do their voices, and it's just like being a kid again. So do me a favor, guys. Get this box set. Do the marathon. It's well worth it to sit back and remember that little inner kid in you and the people who really helped make that little kid smile. So that said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what to say, except that I guess I'm a little sad. He will be missed, definitely. My condolences to his family. And hey, show some love. Hit that like in that comment section down there. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your first impression of Adam West was. Was it from the reruns of the Batman TV series? Or was it when the TV series was on? Or was it from Family Guy? What is it that you remember Adam West from? And just for all you Batman fans out there, Adam West actually did come back to do a voice in Batman the Animated Series in an episode called The Gray Ghost. He was actually the Gray Ghost. And in that in that episode, they show that Bruce Wayne grew up watching the Gray Ghost TV series, which Adam West, or I forget the actor's real name on there, but he was a Gray Ghost. And it's kind of paralleling in a way what I'm going through, what I'm kind of dealing with now. And I'm all over the place, guys. Please hit that comment section down there. Share your memories. I'll see you guys next time. Hit that comment section. Hey, let's talk, people. See you next time. Peace. Rest in peace, Adam West.